Hello everyone on the internet. I'm making my first video in three years? Yeah, 3 years. And I'm at a cemetery right now and it's freaking beautiful. I wonder if I can show you. No, not my face. Hopefully that works. And that tree right there looks purple. Anywho, so I'm at a local cemetery. It's freaking gorgeous. I don't know how to work this. Anyway, I just figured I'd make a video about surviving a suicide because I think it's important, especially with everything that's been going on lately. A lot of recent suicides have happened, and it's a real shame. And I want to help everyone, and I want to save the world like most people my age, but I figured this video is as close as I'm gonna get. So here I am. Kind of nervous to film this in case I disturb anyone, because I don't want to do that. That would be embarrassing, and don't want to do that. Don't want to make anyone mad. But I guess I'll start talking and stop rambling. But yeah, I survived a suicide. You know, I lost my best friend, and he was more than a best friend. We dated for a while, and we got into a fight, and I said some pretty terrible stuff to him. But that's beside the point. I just wanted to talk about, you know, we had a falling out, but I still loved him. And after he died, when you're first told, when something like that happens, like, hey, your friend just killed himself, here you go, now you have to deal with it for the rest of your life. It's hard, you know, and it's confusing, and it makes you angry and sad and like all the emotions at once. And I remember after being told, all I could do, that's a giant airplane flying by. There it is! Hi, airplane! Whoa! Anyway, oh wow, I live next to an airport. It's like that way, so you'll probably hear that again. But right, when I was first told, it's all the emotions at once: angry, sad, confused, exhausted, almost unreal. When I was first told, it felt like a dream. It felt like it didn't actually happen. Because when someone dies so suddenly, it's not the same as expecting a death and grieving a natural death. I'll call it a natural death. Death that wasn't suicide. It's different, and grieving is different, because when you know someone's dying, you prepare yourself, and you know, you have this support group already surrounding you, and the family and the friends. You have time to say goodbye, you have time to tell them everything you wanted to tell them before they go. And with suicide, you don't have that. It's just 1 minute they're there and the next they're gone. And I think that's what makes it so hard. It's just boom, instant. And to lose someone that fast, especially someone you loved, it's pretty fucked up, pretty messed up. Can I say fuck? I don't know if you can say fuck on YouTube anymore. That's weird. The whole YouTube thing is stupid. Anyway, oh, mosquito. you know, it sucks. And the grieving process, you know, the 5, go away, insects, the 5 steps of grieving, the 5 levels of grieving. What is it? Anger, disbelief, sadness, some other stuff. It's like, yeah, they're not really steps. It's more like a roller coaster. It's like you're strapped in for this emotional ride that you can't control. And ooh, there's a train too. I live next to trains and planes. But it's not the same as normal death. So when someone takes their life, it's like you're left to be the detective. You try to gather up all the information you can, tie up all the loose ends, because you feel so out of control. You have no control. When someone dies, there's nothing you can do about it but wait until you die. And he was 17, I think. Pretty sure he was 17. It's been 4 years. And they say time heals everything. I mean, I'd like to say, maybe not so much it heals, but it helps. It heals the rawness. It kind of, the wound closes, but it's still a wound, you know? It's not just, a paper cut and it goes away in a day. It's more like you got stabbed, and after years of rehabilitation, you have this big, gross scar. Scars aren't really that gross, though. But that's beside the point. It's just what your body does to heal. But anyway, you know, it's like you just try to, it's so hard to explain. And also because everyone experiences death differently, you know? Everyone experiences grief differently. Everyone experiences suicides differently. And it's not, I can say the things that have helped me, but this is only my experience. Don't take this as like a be-all, end-all guide to surviving a death, a suicide, you know? Yeah. So, okay, what did I'm just like talking off the top of my head, so I don't really have anything to go off of, so I don't really remember what I already said, but I'm just gonna keep talking, you know? It's losing someone to suicide. I'd have to say it's like losing a limb or losing something, you know? It's like your heart got ripped in two and now you're stuck picking up the pieces. And, you know, you will feel mad. You'll be mad at the person who took their own life. You'll be mad at them, and you'll miss them, and you'll love them, and you'll hate them all at the same time. Because that's what suicide does. And, you know, after he died, I still had to go to school and graduate and do all that. It was our senior year. I couldn't put my life on hold because he took his life. And when you survive, you'll feel like, well, he went, I should go too. You know, you'll wanna, it hurts so bad, you'll probably want to take your own life as well, but you can't. Because you've seen firsthand how bad it hurts people. It's just, you can't do that, you know? You can't. There are ants, little tiny ants, and I don't want a pants full of ants. Why ants? There are mosquitoes too. Why mosquitoes? Why ants? But yeah. And it's almost like, it's hard to explain. Especially, you know, when your best friend dies. You're not family. You're not a close family friend. You're just the best friend. And that sucks. It's like, you don't, first off, when it's a suicide, there's not much closure anyway, you know, and then losing a friend, you don't get to, I guess you don't get the same comforts that you get when you're family, but I'm not mad about that or anything. It's just something to put out there. And it's like, you know, I'm making this video because I wanna help other people who have been where I've been, you know, and also to raise awareness, you know. Suicide is not, it's not selfish, it's not taboo, it's just something that happens when people get sick. It's the same as dying from cancer, you know. Whoops. You can't tell someone, you can't tell someone with cancer to just get rid of the cancer. And mental illness, mental health issues cause suicide. It's a side effect of a disease. It just happens to be in your head instead of in your heart or your butt or whatever. And so yeah, you know, you just gotta hold on. If you're going through that, you gotta just hold on tight, because, you know, it sucks a lot, and it affected people when they kill themselves. They don't think anyone will miss them, but the entire school was devastated, you know, and that's a big number of people. Probably not as big as most people's classes, but I think our class was either 200 or 300 people, and, you know, the whole school was grieving. Well, mostly. There were some jackasses, but that's to be expected. That's life. And, yeah. It's something that I wouldn't wish on anyone, regardless of who they are. You know, all you can do is be patient with yourself and love yourself and accept it and move on. And eventually, it'll still hurt. It's never not gonna hurt, but it does get better. And you grow so much as a person after experiencing that. And it is fucked up. You know, you are loved. There's nothing in this world that you can't fix. And regardless of what people say, there's no wrong. You know, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, there's no wrong way to live. And the people who got beef with you, the people who bully you and shit, if that is something you go through, it's bullshit. Because in the end, you make a difference by being yourself. You don't make a difference by being the same as everyone else. So yeah, that's my video. I'll probably add more to it or edit parts out or whatever, but I'm just glad I got it out there and on video. And yeah, I'm gonna go before random people be like, what are you doing, man? You're recording yourself in a cemetery? What? So yeah, I'm gonna go drive away. Maybe buy some coffee. Goodbye, YouTube land. Remember, you're loved. Suicide is never worth it. You're so much more than what people say you are, man. Alright, peace.